Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the Spankatron 5000 show with your host, Kelsey Todd.
All right. Couple ground rules, gentlemen. Make sure your podcasts, and by podcasts I mean microphones, are always on. Welcome.
I feel like I'm holding an ice cream cone. I have an urge to lick it.
I ordered these foam things from China because the last couple of things were like super poppy. And they were like 99 cents for 12 of these foam covers.
I like vanilla.
Any particular reason for this color scheme of the 12 colors you received?
No. None. But I wanted to point out to our listeners that it was an Asian person who just made an Asian impersonation, so we're not being racist right now. But if I do this, I like kimchi, which sounded like a little girl saying she liked kimchi in America, so that was also not racist.
Yeah, that happens.
It's pretty ageist and sexist, though.
It's
well, truth booth. Someone is broadcasting live from the truth booth. That would be to my right. That's John Stevens.
Hi, everybody.
Hi. He's a doctor, and he's a member of the improv group, the Improvinati.
Improv culture.
Yeah.
The Improvinati.
The Improvinati. Yeah. Across from me is Thomas Rowe, also known as Tomahawk.
just Tomahawk.
It's going.
I'm the artist formerly known as Thomas Rowe. I just go by Tomahawk now.
Why'd you choose that name?
Because
Is it culturally representative of you at all?
yes,
If I may speak for Tomahawk,
Please.
I believe the name chose him.
Oh God, that's so.
he speaks the truth.
Tell us what happened. How did this happen?
I was in the woods.
And
That's the end of my story.
wow, so you're just in the woods, and then you
And
You
it
just
came
came
to
out
me.
as Tomahawk.
I came out. I entered the woods, Thomas Rowe. I exited the woods, Tomahawk.
wow, that's amazing.
It happens when you go to the woods.
I've been to the woods many times and never come out with a different name.
Yeah, same.
You haven't tried hard enough.
That's
All
also
right.
fair.
Fair enough. So you're going on a worldwide tour. You got into Columbia Business School.
This is not true. My name is Tomahawk.
All right, cool. Well, Tomahawk is going to be in Seattle forever, but his counterpart, Thomas Rowe,
I don't know him.
doesn't know him. And this guy named Thomas Rowe is going to Columbia.
No, he doesn't
Business
exist.
school.
Does
Just gonna
not
get a lot of-
exist. Only Tomahawk.
Okay. All right. Fair enough, dude. Only Tomahawk.
Fresca time.
Oh, that was a good sound effect. I might make a sound effect album, but I feel like I'm stealing that from Scott Aukerman. He always makes a joke in his podcast about whenever someone makes a sound effect or pours water, because he has such good microphones, you can pick up everything that goes on in the background. And someone will pour a glass of water, he's like, that's going to be track 13 of my sound effect album.
Oh, wow.
So I just stole that joke from his show.
I thought you meant you were stealing the idea of making a soundtrack album. Soundtrack?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm pretty sure that's been done.
Do you guys remember those little tiny toys that you had that were little tiny sound effect things you put on your keychain that were like, beep?
Oh, you mean like the app I have on my phone?
You seriously have one?
I don't know if I still have it, but it had like applause, and it was like audience sounds. And I would like try to sneak it into conversations, like meetings that I was really bored at, and it was deemed unprofessional. So
Well,
I had to stop that.
That's dumb.
Right?
I think companies need to be a bit more relaxed about having fun.
Hey guys, thank you for coming.
Yeah, Steve, yeah.
I know this is our third meeting this week, but I feel like we really have not gotten a lot of work done. And so I just thought maybe we could sit down and really have a nice, solid powwow. You know, the project deadline's coming up. We're 3 weeks out. And I would just really like to make some headway.
I love Indian stuff. Powwow is right up my alley.
Wow.
Okay, good. I guess that's supportive. That's a positive statement. So I'm gonna embrace that. I'm gonna hang on to that. Thank you.
You know, can I
thought we were
can
gonna
I
have
jump
a
on here real
powwow.
quick? I know I'm new here.
Please get off the table.
Okay, I'm
You can-
sorry. No, I get really excited about.
I thought you meant like
meetings.
jump into the conversation. But
That's what I did mean, but I kind of did them both. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Can I
Go,
just
go
do my
on.
thing?
Go ahead.
I like to start out meetings with a joke, and I have a joke for you guys. So this guy goes in to see a psychiatrist, and he's like, "I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam," and the psychiatrist is like, "Calm down, man. You're too tense." Yeah. See?
Okay, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I've got nothing done in the past 4 months. All right, we had 2 months of approved grant writing, and we have done 3 days of work. Our project is due in 3 weeks, and we have nothing to show for it.
You know, the company I came from, I have a really good technique just to, get our juices flowing and, for us to get more creative and productive.
I like it.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
hit us
let's
with
use
it, yeah.
ideas. Let's take from the good.
What I do is I use the space in the room. I'm going to do some miming right now.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm not the senior. You're the boss. Like, if you want to do it,
You came from Microsoft. They're a good company.
They're a
It's
good
just
company,
okay.
yeah.
Go ahead, Jerry. Just show us what you got.
Okay.
Oh, wow, I like that. That you're doing. You're trapped in a box right now.
Oh, yeah. And your ideas are trapped in a box. Release them. Release the Kraken.
Does that mean just talk about your ideas and stop miming?
Classically, mimes aren't supposed to speak at all.
I was in between a mime.
Oh, okay.
Here's my next mime.
Okay, it looks like you're licking a window. You're licking a window, okay.
Yeah. Licking a salt lick.
Mm-hmm.
Don't ignore your dry mouth.
Yes.
Well, wait a minute. How did you know that we were going to be branching out into agricultural stuff, specifically salt licks? That's been a secret.
I didn't. But
Brad, how did you know, Brad? How did you know?
Our subconscious knows everything.
Wow.
You just got to be free.
Microsoft employees. Jesus, dude.
So if our subconscious knows everything, maybe we could just get the subconscious to take care of the project for us.
I feel like we should maybe just lay down and let our subconscious work. I brought some blankets.
I noticed when your pickup
hand
out
these
back,
out.
you've got a bunch of like lava rocks and some teepee building equipment and some like a ladle. Were you planning on building a sweat lodge in here?
That was Bill Gates' favorite technique. He thought people who sweat together make good ideas together.
Yeah, nothing really rhymes with sweat that has to do with productivity, huh?
Vet.
Let's each of us come up with a catchphrase that would have to do with that. So, people who sweat together never regret together.
It's good.
Yeah,
It's very topical.
thanks.
People who sweat together make good deals like Chet Merriweather.
Damn, boss, that was good.
Woo.
That was good.
Sometimes you call in the big guns. And that was the time for it.
Making it rain.
All right, Brad, you got one?
People who sweat together like to eat pets together.
Well, this has been another great meeting, you
Yeah, it
guys.
has been. It's
All
good.
right.
Good. Well, I'll
Back
get
to the grind.
Back to the grind.
Yep.
Okay.
Wow, that was a scene.
You got to get one out of your glands.
Out of the glands first. Yeah.
Yeah, my glands are pretty packed on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelsey, I don't feel like I know a lot about your dreams. I don't know if you've had a lot of time to talk about your dreams on this show, but
What I dream for the future or what I dream at night?
what do you aspire? What does Kelsey Todd aspire to be? Aspire to do? What are your goals? What are your fantasies?
Well, let me tell you. First of all, I would actually like to tell you, instead of answering that question, I would like to tell you something else, which is what dreams I've been having for the past 10 years consistently. Like once every couple weeks I have a dream.
No shit. Or shoot.
There's a creepier one. You can swear.
I can swear?
You can totally swear on the podcast. It's good.
I swear by the moon and the stars in the skies, I'll be there.
I'll be there. That's okay.
For
I had a dream once and it was so vivid that it freaked me the hell out. Where, no, I had this dream multiple times. I'm sorry, it's a little scattered, but that I knew there was a body buried under my front porch in my old house in Michigan, and it freaked me out in my dreams, like there was a body buried under there. But I don't think anyone killed anything or buried anything there. But I'm always wanting to have some crazy suppressed memory that my stepdad might have like killed someone and buried them there. That's beside the point. The dream I've been having like once a month for the past like 20 years is that I'm on a trip to Finland.
Okay.
And when I arrive in Finland, I don't have my passport. So everyone that's with me on the trip is able to go into Finland and enjoy themselves, but I'm always stuck at the airport. It's always Finland. I always get on the plane knowing I don't have a passport, hoping to get in, and I never get in. And I always wake up crazy stressed out because of it. I don't know why it's Finland. And I don't know what that means. What do you guys think that means?
Let's find out.
Oh, welcome into Finland.
The plane has now arrived to Helsinki, Finland.
Hey.
Oh, I am so sorry, pilot. I didn't mean to step on your introduction. Welcome to Finland. Passports, please.
Yep, here's my passport. Peter Jackson, not the director. I get that a lot. I'm just I'm a carpet salesman.
Oh, you don't direct the fine movies?
No, I get that all the time though. I like them though. I've seen them all. I got them all on Blu-ray.
That's a fine passport.
Thanks. Thank you. It's made of carpet. What do you think? Like, take it in your hand.
It's very soft.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
Yes,
Your
pilot.
passport is made out of carpet?
Yeah, I'm from Indiana. I own a carpet company there. It's multiple generations. My sons have been raised in it. My grandparents, Civil War. You know, our factory burned down in the Civil War. We built it up again from the ground up. We were on the north, not the south. Some people call it the War of Southern Aggression. Some people call it the War of Northern Aggression. It's a little American history for you guys here in Finland. But yeah, my passport is made out of carpet. But that's fine. It's still got all the legal requirements and everything. And
I'm very impressed by the carpet. It's very nice. But in Finland, you know, most passports are issued by governments.
Well, this one was issued by the governing state board of carpet, which is just as valid. I did my research. It should be good. You should be good to go.
Jorgensen, do you... I believe this passport has been mutilated.
What?
I don't think that anything is supposed to be made out of tiny pieces of carpet.
Hey, look, Finnies. I'm here on a special trip, okay? How about I'll carpet your plane, and I'll carpet both your homes for free. I'll get the best Finnish carpet I can find. I will install it myself. I'll do it on your walls if you want me to. I'll do it on the plane floor, the plane chairs. I'll do it on the plane engines, the cargo bay. I'm here on a very important mission. I need to get into Finland. I go a little overboard sometimes on my carpet, but I love carpet. Look at this tattoo.
Oh, you know how much we want a carpeted engine, Captain.
Yes. The carpet in the engine will make the engine soft. Softer landing.
Oh, here comes my luggage. Hold on a second, guys. Now, what you think you see here is a rolled up body and a carpet, but it isn't. Okay?
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's not what you think it is. I am not on a mission under a U.S. government spy program to take out a Finnish diplomat under the guise of a carpet salesman. That's not why I'm here. I'm here to sightsee. You guys have very nice thread counts here in Finland. You're known for those. And
this is true.
So, are we good?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice day.
That was easier than I thought. Thank you.
Got that one out of our glands too.
Yep. My glands are very full. So
It's weird when you have a microphone on.
yeah. So to be clear, you're you think your underlying your psyche is trying to bury a body in Finland. Is what I'm hearing. That's repressed. So there's this dead body under your house,
Right.
and you want to release it in Finland. There's something weighing on you emotionally that you need to get out into a place that you don't even imagine as a real land. You just want it gone and out of your body.
I know. I wonder what it means.
I want to start a Kickstarter to send Kelsey to Finland. Just want to see what actually
You need
happens.
to make sure I get a passport.
when you get over there.
Do you not have a passport?
I had one, but it's expired a long time ago. I got it in '97.
Oh.
I need to get a new one. How much are they? Like $120?
If you don't expedite, like if you plan in advance, I think it's like 60, 80. I want to say something.
That's
like
nothing, dude.
That. Yeah, something like that.
And I can go get my picture taken at any like photo place.
But if you don't have any trips planned, because I think it's good for 10 years, so no use in getting it before you need it.
True, but what if there's an unexpected trip? Like my girlfriend and I want to go up to Vancouver, Victoria for the weekend or something. You need that to go to Canada now, don't you?
Yeah.
You can't just cross over.
You can if you're a spy.
In college, this is before like that whole passport thing went down. My friend who lived across the hall in the dorm and I were just chatting, and this is like this was 4:00 on a Saturday, and it was a regular 2-day weekend, and we lived in what's called a Positive Choice dorm. So there was no drinking, there's no smoking. Like we were super like good kids, and we're like, you know what? If we go to Canada, we're both 19, we can drink there. Let's go to Canada because then it's legal and we're cool with it and it'll be totally fine. And so we're like, yeah, let's go. Canada was like 3-hour drive. This was in Spokane. And so we called my friend that was going to college at the north end of town. We said, hey, we're going to Canada. Do you want us to pick you up on the way? And he was like, sure. When are you going? And we're like, we'll see you in 15 minutes.
Oh my God.
And then we had another friend who lived in another dorm, this Hawaiian kid. And we're like, hey, we're going to Canada. You want to go? We're going to go drinking. And he's like, sure. Like next weekend? He's like, we're like, no, we're on the way to your dorm right now.
God, right now.
So like 5 minutes. So like he literally like basically just got in the car without any like nothing because we were just going for the night. So just a couple of dumb kids, and I had literally dyed my hair red 2 days before, like bright fire truck red.
Awesome.
And this was like getting towards midterms kind of time, and so I had a bunch of caffeine pills to study, and I had one that was in my pocket, or two. I had two on me. So anyways, we drive up and we go to this like middle of nowhere podunk border crossing. And this guy comes out and walks up to the car and he's like, hey, can I see, your IDs and all that? And, sort of looks around the car and he's like, actually, why don't you come inside? Why don't you come in and talk to us? Wow. And so, yeah. And so we go in and so, he's like, well, why don't you guys just sit down here and, I'll just talk to you. So one by one, he calls us up and he's like, all right, so you stand here, tilt your head back a little farther. A little farther. All right, sit down. Tilt your head back. Tilt your head back. A little farther. Sit down. Gets to me. He's like, tilt your head back. A little farther. A little farther. A little farther. All right, you go sit in the corner. And then does the same thing my last one. Tilt your head back. Tilt your head back. All right, sit down in the corner. And then he comes on. He does like sort of side saddle on the table.
What
like
is this guy doing?
like
Holy
the cool
shit.
teacher. And he goes, son, how much marijuana have you smoked tonight? And like again, like the super goody kid, I was like, oh no, none. I haven't smoked any. I haven't smoked any. He's like, son, just how much weed have you had? And I was like, sir, honestly, no, I don't. And my friend's like, we live in a Positive Choice dorm.
Oh my
He's
God,
like,
dude.
all right, you guys line up and just empty your pockets and all this. And so we line up and like I had like this huge wad of cash because we're going to Canada and like I don't know what like things are, so I've got like a wad of cash.
Oh my God.
Bright red hair. He thinks I'm high out of my mind and empty my pockets. Boom, one of the caffeine pills. And he's like, what is that?
Oh my God.
It's a caffeine pill. And he's like, that's an upper in Canada. And I was like, what? I bought it at Safeway. No. He's like, how many more do you have in the car? And I'm like, I had one, but it fell out of my pocket. I don't know what it is. I don't know where it is. And so he told the other guy to sit down, and we went out and we searched the car everywhere. We couldn't find the other one. And so like there was nothing that we could do this one time. He's like, all right, just you guys be safe. We're watching you though. And he let us go. It was fine. But we're like just like shitting ourselves. And so we're like, all right, we just need to get to a bar. At this point, it's like 11:30 at night. We're still like an hour away from getting to like the nearest like town to get something to drink. So we're driving, and this car of girls pulls alongside us, and then we start doing like car flirting, like college kids do. And we eventually like both pull over, and the first thing they say is, "Hey, you guys want to go smoke some weed?"
Oh my God, are you serious?
Not even joking at all. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Talk about scary when you're like a teenager, like in college, dude. That would terrify me.
So did you guys go smoke some weed?
No, we went to their house because we're all good kids. Like we didn't do anything.
Yeah.
So we went to their house, and it was like two of them and like one of their friends, and they got super high.
Oh.
And then
Ripe for the picking.
we were able to get
Tomahawk.
like we couldn't even get in the bar because I think the girls were 18 or something, whatever it was. Like we couldn't go drink. We were able to buy one cocktail was all we were able to get our hands on, and my friend had it because I think he was on chemo, and we're like, oh, you deserve it.
Holy shit,
Yeah.
dude.
And then the next day, so we drove back the next day, super defeated, and we're crossing the border. And one guy comes out to like get our IDs, and as soon as like he takes them and takes a look at him and like scans them in, or whatever he does, this like little contingent of dudes with like guns out come and stand by the car. They pop the engine, they pop the trunk, they have dogs sniffing everywhere. And there's like 3 or 4 guys just standing there with the guns in hand.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it was intense.
Canada's serious, man.
Yeah.
Don't mess with the Canadians.
They will kill you for drugs that they already have.
Well, I'd like to welcome you to the Positive Choice dormitory.
Oh, thanks.
This is a fantastic dorm. I think you'll find our food selection to be fantabulous.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. It's just really a positive community that we tried to create over here at the Positive Choice dorm.
Yeah, do you guys have like a coffee maker? I'm from Seattle. I kind of need my coffee in the morning. I mean, is that going to be a problem?
I think that might be a problem. We
Really,
don't-
coffee?
Coffee is something that is a stimulant, and we believe in being all natural, and that is a positive choice. And we believe that you'll be better off in the long term without any stimulants in your system.
Look, man, it's just coffee, but fine. Like, I mean, there's a 7-Eleven around the corner. I could just go buy a Red Bull and sneak into my room, right?
That would not be a positive choice.
God. We cut to his dorm room where he meets his new roommate.
Yeah, bro, come in.
Hey, man.
Hey,
I'm Ted.
Joseph.
Joseph, what's going on, man?
Oh, not much. Just getting settled in, ready to do this college thing, right?
Seriously, man, I'm stoked. All the girls.
Oh.
Did you meet that hall monitor, man? He's a piece of work. Jesus Christ. I just asked about some coffee.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah, I praise God every day that Randy's here.
Cool. You get the top bunk or the bottom or what? Which one did you choose?
Oh, I did the positive choice.
The bottom? Positive choice?
No, the top bunk. Yeah, you're familiar with the lifestyle. I mean, it's a pretty stringent dorm to get into. Like you can't just get in here willy nilly. This is for reals.
Look, I'm gonna level with you, man. I just got out of juvie. My parents were really religious, and I burned the house down when they were swinging one night. And they were swingers, which didn't interact in conflict with their religious beliefs, which is weird. When I saw another man doing my mom, I lit a match, burned the house down. They all lived, but that one guy got scars down half his body. Luckily, I was 17. I got sent to juvie, and we didn't have positive choice. It was power choice. I walked in one day, my cellmate, it's like, what's your power choice? And I ripped off his ear. And I slept on both beds. But I want to start a new path, man. Like, I dig it here. You guys are cool. This place seems pretty rad. The hall monitor's a little weird, but
Hey,
I'm just gonna...
this is Randy. Sorry, your door was open. Positive choice, by the way.
Thank you, Randy.
And I kind of heard your conversation. I think maybe we got a mix up. Maybe you should be in the Power Choice dormitory.
Is there one here?
There's a Power Choice dormitory.
Randy, no, we can save him.
I
mean, they have coffee there. Like,
I feel like his soul is so beyond repair. It's like a car that you should just mash into a little square.
Randy, do you remember what you said to me my first day in this dorm?
Have a positive choice day.
Right, no. You said that, of course. That's our dorm slogan, but no, the last thing you said is you shook my hand. You looked me in the eyes. And you said never, ever, ever. Don't even think about taking a chance one time on letting an opportunity go untouched.
Wow. You're one of us.
And this guy here, he's an opportunity that needs to be touched. And I'm not going to let that go by, Randy.
we cut to 4 years down the road where Ted, my dude, is now the hall monitor, and he's welcoming a couple new boys into a dorm room. Gents, what's going on? Welcome.
Hi.
Hey, man.
How you guys doing? You get here good? Everything's good? Made
positive
choices?
I took a taxi cab here.
How was it?
It was rad. I've never been in a taxi cab before.
All right. Well, welcome. How about you, Jasper?
Oh, I took an Uber.
Oh, wow. I heard those are good.
It was all right. I mean, the driver got a little handsy, but it's,
Oh,
Well,
you too?
Be expecting a little bit of that here too. It's it's positive choice that we make here. I need you guys to strip down.
Sorry?
I'm gonna throw some talcum powder on you and take you down to the backyard, hose you down.
What?
We got these are mock rooms. If you come down the hallway, just follow me down the hallway here. All right, and we're gonna open up this door. This is a prison cell. Made a couple changes here. These are positive choices.
What?
I breaks the pool cue in half. All right.
We're gonna live here?
One of you is power choice right now.
Is this era power choice?
Holy shit. Well done, Jasper. Well done.
What have I done?
Welcome to Yeshiva University. Oh man. Yep.
The faces happening right now are they're all faces. All of them.
All of them are.
All the faces are happening.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Tom? Do you have any weird dreams ever? Any recurring dreams?
Gosh. The weird thing for me is I'll set like my alarm really early in the morning and then I won't wake up. Well, I'll wake up briefly and then I'll go back to bed. And so I feel like I'm just thinking. I don't feel like I'm actually dreaming. But I know I'm kind of dreaming because it's like weird stuff I'm thinking about.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like actually think about that. So, in short, I think I'm dreaming.
What? But you know when you're dreaming because you wake up from your dream like that was weird. Like you have a whole like movie in your head when you're sleeping. Have you ever had a dream? Do Korean people have dreams?
But yeah, they're only in black and white though. No, I have dreams, I guess, but I guess what I'm saying is I'm messing with myself in the morning because I'll set an alarm,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll wake myself up, and then I'll go back to sleep, and then I'll wake up a little bit later, and that's when like all the dreaming is occurring.
But it's like weird thoughts that you wouldn't normally have.
Yeah.
Do you see things, or are these just like words in your head?
It's all in Arabic. No, I'm joking. No, it's like it's dreams. Like, oh gosh, I remember them best right after they happened. But like, let's see what happened recently that I thought about. I was thinking about one. I was thinking about, like, I was leaving work, and one of my employees was leaving work, and then I was just like, oh shoot, who's gonna do the work? Because now I'm leaving and he's leaving. It's like, who's gonna do it? And so I was just kind of freaking out in my dream, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, it was just a dream. Cool. So that's where I got paranoid for a second. I was just thinking, damn it, who's gonna do the work now?
That is like the most soft-core version of a nightmare.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was actually like getting upset, and then I woke up and I was really happy when it was not true. Because for a second there, I thought like, oh shoot, I had this whole scenario where he was like, oh, you know, I got an offer to go somewhere else, and I was like, well, you know, good for you. But now I'm leaving and he's leaving, and I'm like, well then, who's gonna do it? I just got worked up. So that was probably the last dream I remember.
There's no getting out of here, boy. You're mine.
Hello?
Yeah, that's right. I'm back.
Who are you?
Oh, you don't remember saying my name in your prayers last night, boy?
I said my prayer to God.
Oh, did you?
We cut back to the prayer.
As I lay my eyes to sleep, let me whisper upon the golden shores of life, and may them be wet and clean like my life. Praise the Lord. Amen. God. 1, 2, 3. 3 gods.
We cut back.
That's right. It's me, old My Eyes.
Oh no, it's God number 3.
That's right. You laid old My Eyes to sleep. And once My Eyes goes to sleep, My Eyes done never wake up.
This is just a bad dream. This is a bad dream. I'm going to wake up from this, and everything's going to be okay.
Oh, ain't nothing ever gonna be okay again. That's right. I filed your taxes after the deadline.
No!
The fees are gonna be exorbitant.
Oh my...
He suddenly wakes up.
Oh my God.
Hello there, boy. It's me, slave master of the pirate ship.
Am I awake? Or am I still asleep?
You summoned me in your dreams last night when you said that prayer. Don't you remember?
Are you God number 2?
Why don't we cut back to that prayer and hear exactly what you said?
As I lay my head down to sleep and build a golden ship, it shall sail across my life and the rocky seas till I reach a calm, and that calm shall enter my soul as I get on the deserted island and eat coconuts along with bananas for potassium.
Oh, that's right. My name is Bananas.
Oh, God!
You summoned me in your dreams last night here, boy.
I'm sorry. Can you please go back to your ship?
Well, normally when someone summons me, they ask something of me. But you...
I would like to ask you to go back to your ship. You're scary looking. You stink too. Do you not bathe? I guess there's no showers.
Why would I bathe in salt water, you son of a bitch?
So you don't smell like a doo-doo farm.
It's weird that you of all people have been blessed with the power to summon the dreams. The people in your weird prayers. You're an asshole. I'm going back to my ship with my shipmates. Don't ever summon me again, you hear?
I didn't mean to. Some of you
Don't ever talk about coconuts in your dreams.
have a nice day on your ship. I hope you find treasure.
The alarm goes off again.
Oh, God. I thought I woke up, but I was asleep this whole time. Oh. I'm glad. Now I just need to shower and prepare for work.
Franklin, you're going to be late.
Oh, Mom?
Franklin, who else would it be? In hell.
Whoa! No!
Swab the poop deck.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Good character
amazing.
work.
That's
Amazing.
like improv.
Yeah, it did. That voice makes my throat hurt.
Tom's voice.
Tom's voice makes my throat hurt. Totally. Oh man.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting to know about you. You know what's when I don't mind sharing this with the world, I guess. I used to smoke a ton of weed and drink a lot, and I don't anymore. It's probably been about 6 years, and
That's a positive choice.
it is a positive choice.
Kind of a power choice.
Kind of a power choice. But I know that when I dreamt or when I smoked weed, I didn't dream. I didn't dream for like a 10-year period.
Whoa.
And when I quit smoking weed and quit drinking, I had the most vivid, insane. I went to sleep. I'm like, going to sleep. And then I woke up. I'm like, oh my God. And it was like, it was the craziest thing.
It was so intense.
It was so intense because I hadn't dreamt in like 10 years.
Were you at the Playboy Mansion?
No, I've never been there in my dreams.
Oh.
But in real life, you've been.
But that's where I got sober. I was at the Playboy Mansion, and I was like giving a girl a BJ, and I was
You're like, Andy Dick, stop it.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, do you think if you were to smoke weed for like all of your life up until like the last day, like the day before you died, and you just, so let's say it's like you start when you're 2, and then you smoke for like
When you're
74
2.
years, and then,
Right.
so you don't drink for 74 years, and then you stop smoking, and then your last night of sleep, what happens?
That's a good question. I've always wondered, like, there was a point where I was super worried about dying while high because I want, if there's an afterlife, I want the experience of going there to be like, I'm sure that,
You don't want to
bear
be
with
high
me here.
as
I don't want to be high when I die. Like, I want to be on my deathbed surrounded by my family, and I want to be like dying of something, and I want the death moment to be like totally organic. Like, I don't want to have any weird shit in my system. But the thing is, like, if there's a heaven and if you go there, if your body dies, obviously, like, your body dies, you won't feel the effects of whatever you were on anyway. Like, you'll be like a spirit floating away. But anyway, like, I've always had this worry because I was doing so many, like, drugs and drinking so much that, like, and the thing is, like, I was raised a lot like you, John. Like, I was, like, raised in a super, like
commune.
I was raised in a commune. But no, but like I didn't ever drink. I didn't do any drugs. I was raised like really nice. Did tons of like stuff like with the church community, and I never felt like rebelling or doing anything. But it was just slowly, like in my early 20s, I didn't drink till I was like 22, and just like slowly like got really depressed and did it a whole bunch, and decided it wasn't good. But the whole point of that story, and I wasn't trying to get too serious, was that like during that time I had this, because there would be a point where I had like nicotine, caffeine, you know, THC, alcohol, like all in my system at the same time, and that was like the normal. And I was like, gee, what if I died right now? Like, how fucked up would that be for me not to experience this one thing that every human experiences, but I'd be high when it happened?
Now, Kelsey,
Yeah.
you've done a great job of explaining your many sins in your life, and I think that the good Lord will look beyond that.
You sure?
I know, as Saint Peter, as one of God's right-hand men, I do. He's a forgiving God.
Okay, good, because I've done a lot of stuff.
Oh, God knows.
Okay.
Now, before you walk through these pearly gates right here behind me, I'm just gonna need you to walk this line.
Are you serious?
Just walk the line. Just a simple task. A simple task, Mr. Todd.
God. Look,
Yes, Mr. Todd? Mr. Todd. Mr. Todd, I'm going to need you to walk the line.
Mr. Todd.
okay. All right. I'll walk it. Okay? I'll walk. I didn't know this was going to happen. I didn't know this was going to happen. Donated a bunch of money right before I died.
It's a simple task, Mr. Todd, and we're very aware of your financial contributions to the church. We just walk the line.
Okay, going to start walking it now.
Anytime.
I'm walking now.
Anytime you want to start.
Start walking forward one step, walking forward another step, third step, 15th step, and I'm done.
I need you to walk the line, not talk the line, Mr. Todd.
All right.
Just feet, one in front of the other, just on the line.
Okay. Soft clouds.
He's not walking straight.
Okay, I got it. I'm done.
It's a
Cloud done.
It's a negative St. Peter.
Cloud line done.
Yes, Michael, I agree. No, Mr. Todd, Michael and I were just talking, and that was some of the worst wine locking we've ever seen.
Wine.
He was definitely either using some kind of drugs or alcohol. I think.
Just let me in. My dad came through a few years back. He put in a good word for me, right? Tommy Two Tones.
Oh, Mr. Two Tones is no longer with the company.
He made a really big financial contribution before he came through here too.
And we built a very nice library with it. Thank you, the family. Thank you very much. But
Can I just go in, please, you guys?
Mr. Todd, we don't take inebriates in heaven.
We note on your record the amount of kind things and financial considerations your family has done, but just that last.
Come on,
drink
you guys, please.
when
I need to get in
dying,
here.
That's unforgivable.
They don't have any beer in hell. I can't. I know that you guys have it here.
We have mayonnaise on tap.
Please just let me in. Please. Come on. I drank.
Mr. Todd, be honest with me. Are you holding? Because if you are, we might have a spot for you.
It's some kind of angel trick. I'm going to be real pissed off. All right, I'm holding. Okay, I got something. I got it in my butt. All right, I'm pulling it out. All right, here it is. Some prison hooch I made right before I came up here.
Oh, I was hoping you had weed. I don't really need any butt whiskey.
We have whiskey on tap. Woodinville whiskey.
You're talking about weed. I'm holding weed. Holding weed. Just give me a second. All right, got it. All right, here's the weed. I was in my butt. It was up there further past the hooch.
Mr. Todd, this is feces. This is little pieces of soybeans, possibly you had for lunch or dinner.
Michael, you're right. My last meal in prison before they executed me was soybeans.
Little alfalfa rolled up. This is not a blunt.
God damn it. Look, I don't know what to say to get you guys to let me into heaven. I just got executed, okay? I made some prison hooch. I got a little loaded. I put some prison hooch and some weed up my butt in the hopes that when I got to heaven, I'd be able to smuggle a little bit in. But obviously, you guys have this place on lock. Props to you, okay?
Yes.
Mr. Todd,
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you one final question.
Hit me.
Top bunk or bottom bunk?
Bottom bunk?
That is a power choice. Nice.
Power
heaven, yeah.
No, sorry, that's a hell thing. We're positive.
Ooh.
Really
You'll be
appreciate your efforts.
fist pumping Satan. Fist pumping.
Fist bumping Satan?
Yeah.
I believe you said fist pumping.
Anal
Fisting.
fisting Satan. Fist pumping, not.
No, Satan won't be fisting you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Michael, thank you.
Don't get too excited.
Gabriel, thanks.
St. Peter.
St. Peter?
Yeah.
Fuck. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't
Well,
think
do I
think
just take this elevator
I
down?
take it as a compliment.
you
Thank
get along here.
You're welcome. Can you guys check this in a couple years? Check me out and see if I'm good to come up here.
Yeah, it's not purgatory. It's hell. You're going to hell.
Permanent.
We're going to erase those first scenes, right?
No, everything stays.
Wow.
Everything stays. It gets better as you listen to it.
Yeah, well, that's my sadness is that no one will ever experience these last 2 scenes.
Wait, why?
Because the first 2.
Oh yeah.
You're like, no, thank you.
Yeah. Is it time?
It's time.
All right. Well, that was the Spankatron 5000 podcast with my life colleagues, Tomahawk, Thomas Rowe in reality.
No, I'm
and,
Tomahawk.
And John Stevens, doctor, with a blood clot, and a wife who's a lawyer and a baby, and their house smells like food.
Why don't you give my address?
Yeah.
1234 Ching
There's-
Chong Lane. Racist. I'm so sorry. It was an earlier callback to practice. I'm not racist. Tom said it was okay to talk bad about Asians.
There's a mini fridge downstairs located in the hamper room
Can we just be
filled
fair
with Fresca.
that Kelsey's racist callback to earlier in practice was something racist he said earlier?
He called back to his racist self.
Racist? It doesn't make it not racist if it was racist before.
It just makes you consistently racist. So
That's a very accurate statement.
No, non-accurate. I am the podcast man. No racism, not allowed.
okay, you can edit this
No
all out.
racism is not allowed.
No racism, not allowed. So racism is allowed.
Oh, man. All right.
Ah,
well,
you're a tricky bitch.
sleep well, children.
Night, night, Santa.
Pirate ship.